Hello Nova Nation, it's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski here with a preview video for tonight's game between Villanova and Marquette. Tip-off is at 7:30 p.m. at the Fan. The Wildcats have won 3 consecutive games since losing to UConn in overtime in Hartford, including a win against Georgetown the other day, 80-73 final score in Washington, D.C. A game where Caden Lewis had 25 points in his homecoming. Duke Brennan also had his 10th double-double of the season. And a quick note, those 25 points by Caden Lewis was a career high for Caden Lewis, so he played well. Tyler Perkins played well in sort of his homecoming as well, the Lorton, Virginia native. So a lot of good things for Villanova, especially offensively in the game against Georgetown, as the Wildcats swept the Hoyas and are now 18-5 and 9-3 in Big East play. As for Marquette, a team that has struggled, 9-15 overall this season, just 4-9 against Big East teams. Now Marquette has played better since losing to Villanova about a little bit more than a month ago. They most recently defeated Butler by double digits the other day, so it's a team that is coming in on pretty good form. They played better, like I said, in the second half of Big East play than in the first half when the schedule was a little tougher, but still a defense that really struggles. Offensively, Marquette scores about 75 points per game, but they give up about 77 points per game, and those numbers have been a little bit more exaggerated in terms of the Big East stats, where the offense has scored only 72 points per game, and the defense is still giving up about 77, 78 points per contest. So the defense for Marquette really struggles. The Golden Eagles allow their opponents to shoot about 33 to 34% from behind the arc, so one of the worst perimeter defenses in the Big East. Offensively, they have some good players where they shoot about 33% from behind the arc as a team. Like I said, the average in the low to mid 70s in terms of points per game. Nigel James Jr. is the leading scorer. He's averaging 15 points per game. He is the cousin of Caden Lewis, and he played really well last time these two teams matched up at Pfizer Forum. James Jr. scored 31 points, which at that point in the season was a career high for James Jr. in his freshman campaign, and he's been even better in Big East play, right? Overall this season, James Jr. is averaging 15 points per game, but in Big East games this year, James Jr. is averaging more than 19 points per game. So there's a big reason why he has kind of inserted his name into the Big East Freshman of the Year conversation. He has played really well. And then also Chase Ross, who struggled a little bit in conference play so far. He still averages about 15 points per game. So Nigel James Jr. and Chase Ross are the two leading scorers, averaging 15 points per game. But like I said, this Marquette team, they will commit turnovers sometime offensively. Defensively, they do a pretty good job at forcing turnovers, about 13 forced per game. But like I said, the three-point defense struggles, and just overall, they have a hard time at getting key stops, especially late in the game. And Villanova in the first matchup won by just 3 points, where Caden Lewis had 20 points, Devin Askew had 13 off the bench, and the Wildcats survived the second half comeback there by the Golden Eagles. Villanova favored by about 9 or 10 points to win this game tonight at home, and the Wildcats playing good basketball. Like I said, 18-5 and still games left to be played in Big East play, so the Wildcats seem to be well on their way to March Madness. Tune into our WXVU pregame coverage beginning at 7 p.m. tonight. Again, tip-off of the Fin is at 7:30. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, go Cats!